What's up, everybody? My name is Mike Toledo. Here is a kind of a review slash tutorial on how I'm using the new root beer tabs. If you haven't been to my Facebook page, please check it out. Facebook at Dent Time. Give it a like and check it out. Meanwhile, here are the root beer 2.0. You'll see a little bit of vibration. I apologize about that. I was shooting it on my iPhone. Now you'll notice the root beer 2.0 tabs are a little bit more beveled than the last one. These are incredibly strong, everybody. These really pull super hard, and you're gonna see exactly what I mean. And meanwhile, while I'm pulling this dent out close to the edge, you can see it yanking, and then pop, boom. You can see how strong it is. Now, and I have a little bit of a pinch right here. This is what the tightness of these lines are. See how skinny that line is? That's where I'm going to knock down. And then on this side, I'm going to start knocking down a little bit over here, and then right here, and a little bit lower right about there. Okay. Now, pay attention. Here is the low spot. I still got a low right there. That's the part, that's the center. That's always the biggest challenge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the dent. And as you can see, I'm just fast forwarding. La-da-dee, la-da-da, la-da-dee. Listen, every time you reset a dent, you get another good chance. If you don't reset it good, you're going to get two chances. And those two chances are slim and none. Oh, and by the way, this video is brought to you by Dent Trainer, online paintless dent repair training, where we bring you the latest content, tools, and rad tutorials. So meanwhile, let's get back to this dent. You see it's very well, shall I say, reset. Okay, it's nice and symmetrical. It allows me to get another pull, set up a very good pull. The more shallow the center is, the better pull you're going to have. Now, these root beer 2.0s pull like a freight train. They are very strong. So if you like strong tabs, the root beer 2.0s are going to be your go-tos. One of them, okay? I believe in multiple different tabs, and root beer 2.0s are definitely on my list now. Now, if you notice here, check this out, zoom in a little bit. That little round spot right there is still a low. So what I do is I call it double pull. What I'm doing is I'm using another root beer 2.0, still staying the same size, and then boom, I'm gonna freaking pull this like a mofo. And let's see, you can see it already yanking, and then look how tight the lines are. Look at that. See how nice and skinny that line is? And those lines, that's what you want. If you notice, look how tight those lines were. As I bring it in a little closer, all those lines disappear and only the obvious is left. So I've got this nice sharp pinch in the middle, a little bit pinched on the outside, and a little bit on the left outside. Now, if you're kind of new at this, I don't really recommend going with a sharp tap down because you could make some micro lows in there. So be careful and look for the skinniest part of the line. That's how I'm tapping down on a high. All right, so if you're wondering what tap down I'm using the Pee-wee for this dent repair because it's very precise. I don't have to worry about nicking the paint or the clear coat. Not that the others do that. It's just I don't have to be as cautious as and careful. You will and can make micro lows with this tip though. Any sharper tap down, you're going to make micro lows. So let's go back to this, pulling the root beer 2.0. I did have a slight low in there, and I'm yanking. Now some of you guys might be like, man, why did you yank so hard? Why do you have to do that? Well, I don't like to mess with lows. That's just my technique. Please don't, say that's the wrong technique. Every different tech has their own style, their dent foo, and that's mine. So going back to the tapping down, I was using an R4 to set it up because I did not want to create little micro lows again. So you see it's nice and smooth, very shallow dent, hardly anything at all, and putting that tab there. I want it to go to sleep. I don't want to keep pulling the center out all day. And this center is a little bit more stubborn than it normally would be. But the root beer 2.0s are coming through as usual, and it's done a great job. So if you're looking for a great tab, they pull great, the root beer 2.0s. Do they break? No, I haven't broken one yet. Okay, I use a slide hammer almost all the time on them. I've used the Kiko precision foot on them. Snapped like crazy. I have not broken anything. Now I did use this thumbprint a little bit just to get the last little bit out because I didn't want to use too aggressive of a tab. But look at that, got a nice perfect little high, and then I tapping it down and setting it up. Now from here I'm just setting up my dent. I'm giving you guys a lot of insight about how I tap down. I move my board as well for me to look at a different angle and see how things are going. But overall, these tabs pulled really good. This is what helps set up my tap downs. Keep in mind, everybody, tapping down is just as important as glue pulling, if not more. My conclusion, overall rating is 5 stars. The pull strength is unbelievably good. The price is fair and has a great value. The design is awesome. It's a nice, clear amber root beer looking, as you saw, with a nice face, kind of a beveled part of the face, so it helps fit right into that impression a little bit better. And the durability in my book is a 5. I haven't broken any. Some people might have broken them, but there are nothing like the root beer first versions. These last, they pull hard, and I've been using them on all kinds of slide hammers and mini lifters. So I think you're going to be very pleased with the overall 5-star rating. That's a win in my book, and I think it'll be in yours as well. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.